All right, welcome to a brand new reaction video. My name is Manny, by the way. If you're new here, if you've been with me since day one, you are outstanding. So we're gonna be reacting to this video here that came out 3 days ago by WWL-TV. Hopefully they don't give me a copyright, but I don't care. Some of you have been asking like, what are your thoughts? It's good to know everybody's thoughts, right? What's your reaction towards the whole assassination attempt on Donald J. Trump? So when it comes down to the whole assassination thing, is not a rare thing. First of all, it's not a rare thing. It's actually happened. It's happened many times to many presidents, right? Vice presidents, even, candidates. So it's not a rare thing, first of all. Now, the main question is it fake? Based on my opinion, after doing some research and all that, because you never know. You never know. Some of these things that have happened in the past have been staged. All right. Right off the bat, I don't see it being fake. I think it was legit. It was a legitimate assassination attempt, and it didn't happen, So we're gonna get into it. There's so many like weird things happening. That's the thing, because even the agents that they ended up using, it's like, what? Like, wait a minute here, So let's go into this video here and see kind of what they say, and now I'll give you guys my opinion as we go.
We do have new details on what the 20-year-old shooter did before he tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump at a campaign rally on Saturday. CBS's Meg Oliver has the very latest on the investigation from Butler, Pennsylvania.
After their most high-profile security breach in decades, the Secret Service, along with the FBI, briefed lawmakers Wednesday on 20-year-old shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks. A source directly familiar with the briefing tells CBS News that Crooks used his phone to search for images of former President Trump and President Biden online.
Okay, so for what? Everybody knows the president. Everybody knows the prior presidents. Trump was the president before, now it's Biden, and now he's running again for presidency. It's worldwide. Everybody knows. So I don't know if that makes a difference, So the whole election is going on, so of course you'll find those images in everybody's phone, probably, just to kind of see how they're doing, who's winning, this and that. So that's not a big deal. Before we continue, my condolences go to the family that lost he was a firefighter. He lost his life there. He was covering himself, or he put himself in front of the bullet. Those bullets that were shot were aiming at Trump and ended up hitting somebody in the crowd, and that somebody was one of the firefighters. He was a firefighter, and he put himself in front of his family as a shield, and he's the one that ended up losing his life, right? So my prayers go out to the family, and there was him as well that got killed. The shooter got killed for sure. But yeah, before we continue,
Crooks also searched the names of FBI Director Christopher Wray and Attorney General Merrick Garland and looked up symptoms of depressive disorder. He visited the site of the attack at least once before the rally. Investigators have yet to discover a motive. The Butler County District Attorney says local police informed the Secret Service before the event that they didn't have the manpower to station a patrol car outside the building where Crooks ended up taking his position. An analysis by CBS News confirmed has found the Secret Service counter-sniper team closest to the shooter likely would have had their line of sight to the building obscured by trees, making it difficult for them to see Crooks clearly.
Now, the thing with all this, in my opinion, I think this happened because it's been a long time since an assassination of this sort, right? When was the last assassination? Put it that way. Let me look it up real quick. I know we are live, so bear with me. And I want to know what do you think? What do you think about the whole assassination attempt? Last assassination attempt. So if I look it up, it says list of the United States presidential assassination attempts and plots. Andrew Jackson was the first president to experience that. And then as we continued, let me see if I can get a list for you. Let's see. I'll be reading some stuff. We already know about Abraham Lincoln, right? That was actually a successful assassination. And then J.F. Kennedy, right? J.F. Kennedy as well, while he was in the parade and all that. But yeah, it's been many. Of course, you're there. That position is actually a very dangerous position, president. Right, you're gonna have many enemies. Not only in outside of the United States, you have enemies, but also inside. Right, inside, as you can see, Ronald Reagan in 1981. Let's see, the most recent. I think that was it. Let me see. 3.5 years after he lost office. Yeah, that's it. And then Donald Trump, just July 13. Yeah, that's kind of that's what I'm reading up right now. So let's continue with the video.
Team farther away fired the single shot that killed him. Minutes after the shooting, cell phone video caught the former president arriving at Butler Memorial Hospital. U.S. Secret Service agents are seen with guns drawn around his SUV before rushing Trump into the ER.
The two other victims who were injured have been upgraded from critical to serious condition. A private funeral is planned for the retired firefighter Corey Comparatori, who was killed. As of this morning, former President Trump will not attend the funeral due to security reasons. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Butler, Pennsylvania.
And Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry has ordered flags to fly at half-staff today for the firefighter who was killed in the shooting. And with the Secret Service under pressure to explain the security failure, a group of Republican U.S. senators actually confronted the agency's director, Kimberly Cheadle, at the GOP convention last night, demanding answers. She will testify at a House committee meeting on Monday. We do have new.
Yeah, so there you have it. Hey, many other presidents have escaped an assassination attempt like this. And that's the thing. I think we were complacent. We were complacent in the whole security, having a level of security for a situation like this, a rally like this, just the way that the world is going. And, you already know what I'm talking about, everything that's been happening, so it's not a surprise, is what I'm trying to say. It's actually not a surprise. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more often because of the level of evilness that we're starting to see in the world and experience, and the level of stress and anxiety that the United States as a whole is experiencing. In any American here already knows how it's going. I live in California, so California has been crazy nowadays with the economy, with the level of violence that's occurring, not only in the streets but also in the schools. Right, the schools. Look at the level of violence that's going on. Like, there's been mass shootings and stuff like that. Before, you used to hear serial killers, right? Chasing after serial killers, this and that. Now it's like there's a serial killer, a couple of them in each state, so yeah, the level of anxiety, the level of fear, the level of depression, the level of confusion that's happening in the schools with our kids, and just our family and loved ones. So that's the thing with all this that's happening. So I think we just got complacent. We got distracted from protecting our presidents, including Biden, right? If whoever's president, we must protect the president. That's a very hard position to stand in. All right. So first of all, my respect does go to Biden to a certain extent, right? Hey, whoever's our president, that's our president. Now, we're I'm actually going for Trump, and now I think this assassination attempt is going to actually catapult him into running for president again, just because of the way he handled himself as well, right? He handled himself very well to where, at the end he always has the people in mind, right? Because I was listening to his speech at the what was it called, the Republican National Convention or Forum or something like that. He told the people the reason why he raised his hand on that epic picture that you see of him after he got shot. When everybody was screaming fight. He was letting all the people know that he was all right, because everybody thought he was down. Everybody thought he did get assassinated. So when he went down, a lot of people were like, "Oh man, they killed him." So after he got up, he let everybody know that no, it's all right. I'm good. So but yeah, man, yeah, these are times that we're always going to remember for the rest of our lives. Like later on, 50 years from now, God willing, I'm still alive. God willing, I will have grandkids, and I'll tell them I was there. Even my kids will be letting their kids know I was there. I remember when it happened. It was all over the news, and it was shocking to a lot of people. Like I said, it's not a surprise to me. Things like this do happen. It just hasn't happened in a while. I think we just got complacent, and we failed to provide the right level of security, the right level of scope to make sure that there's no area that's not covered by a counter sniper or anything like that. And just security all around. We got comfortable, and that was the thing with because I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom when I was in Iraq. We always reminded each other of that. Like we had signs posted that would say straight out, "Complacency kills." All right, so don't be over here dropping your guard, getting comfortable, not watching our backs and watching where we step or anything like that, because we're in enemy territory, right? We're in enemy territory, so don't be complacent. Don't get complacent. So on and so on. I think that's what happened here with the whole presidency election and position. We got complacent. So may we learn from this, because it might be a long time, for a few years, till our next president will experience another one like this. And it's always going to happen. They're always going to try to find a way to get close to assassinate the president. And so we cannot get complacent is my thing that I would say about all this. So yeah, so there you have it right there. Hope you like these kind of videos right here. I'll be doing more as we continue. If you have a question, comment, concern, leave it in the comment section. Thank you for joining me. Jet, I saw your comment. Glad that you like these live streams. I'll be making more as we go. And I actually was thinking of making a lot more reaction videos. I need to start getting on this horse and start doing way more reaction videos for this channel. And I hope I see you in the comment section. Share this channel with somebody you want to motivate. Let's stay fit, get fit, or get stronger. Stay strong, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.